Welcome to TV Gone Wrong, a show about TV and things that appear on TV. My name is Rick Peavyhouse.
There were otters that were completely coated with oil, surf scoters.
Shit.
A man by the name of Adolf Hitler has tried to restore honor to the German people.
Hotel and casino in Hollywood, Florida. Now Chandler Muggin
Do it. After a long day at your meaningless dead-end job, the last thing you want to do is sit down for serious entertainment. Whether it's Real Housewives of New Jersey, Pawn Stars, or Storage Wars, we'll take anything to escape our mundane lives, especially if it's naked.
Naked and Afraid.
I seriously don't feel like I...
Ostensibly about survival, Naked and Afraid on the Discovery Channel chronicles the struggles of two naked strangers surviving for 21 days in the wilderness. Also, did I mention that they're naked? Participants are dropped off in far-flung and dangerous lands such as India, Malaysia, and Louisiana. Both must survive completely off the land with just their wits, one survival tool, and a bag, seen here holding a gigantic set of balls. The show does follow some reality show tropes. For example, each participant keeps a personal video diary. A camera crew is constantly following them to document the reality, and impossibly dramatic music heightens tension where none might exist.
It's gonna be a hell of an accomplishment if we can get a fire tonight. All right, Kai, I think we're ready to do this.
Come on. Come on.
Oh my God, I see flames!
Also, there are some supposed dangers, but I wonder, how much danger are the contestants really in?
From blood-sucking leeches and malarial mosquitoes to Malaysian tigers and fiercely territorial giant monitor lizards. But the most feared in the jungle is the elusive blue Malaysian coral snake. It's known as the 100-step snake for the distance its bite victims travel before dying.
Now, aside from the nudity, there are a few things going for this show. First, each participant does have a background of survival. Everything from a self-trained survivalist to a soldier. So the producers aren't simply taking any old idiot off the street and dropping it off in the mountains, despite how entertaining that might be. Second, while some of the dangers might be exaggerated, the participants do encounter real dangers.
Producers intervene and send in medics to assess her condition. She is diagnosed with dysentery.
I am also impressed by her skills. I mean, look at that shelter. I'm sure it's incredibly uncomfortable, but it does look like a proper little house. Apart from the typically dramatic reality show music and the possibly trumped up dangers, it's not that bad of a show, at least in the spectrum of reality TV shows. Also, naked people. And who doesn't like naked people? Has there ever been a movie you wanted all your friends to watch but you just couldn't find the right words to convince them? Well, now I have my own pre-written, pre-recorded, pre-edited segment, Rick Attempts to Convince You to Watch, Ruby Sparks. Written by Zoe Kazan and directed by the duo that brought you Little Miss Sunshine, Ruby Sparks stars Paul Dano as Calvin, a novelist struggling to deal with writer's block and the pressure to live up to his previous success. Inspired by a dream, Calvin begins writing about a fictional girl named Ruby, played by Zoe Kazan, who later materializes in his real-life kitchen. But why should you see this movie? At first sight, Ruby Sparks could easily be slapped with a terribly problematic manic pixie dream girl label, tossed aside and forgotten. But it's much more than that. If anything, the film subverts the dream girl genre by putting its issues on full display. What happens when your dream girl appears and she exists purely to fulfill your fantasies, when you can literally rewrite her personality? In real life, the honeymoon period of a relationship hides the rough edges that will eventually tear away the fantasy and reveal the thinking, breathing human being underneath. Ruby Sparks explores this brilliantly by simply creating fully formed people in a genre that's seemingly content with creating one-dimensional characters. Alright, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, share it. Now, here are some credits.